The wheeling and dealing has finally stopped and the 2015 trade period is officially over. Welcome to the final episode of Collingwood Media's Trade Daily. With just an hour remaining in the trade period, Collingwood secured its third and final target, Brisbane midfielder James Aish. The 19-year-old joined us on the phone from his hometown of Adelaide a short time ago. Here's what he had to say about becoming a Magpie.
Yeah, I guess there are a few main reasons. The direction and the age demographic of the group, I guess, is really exciting, and both Adam and Jeremy have both sort of said similar things. It's an exciting time for the club, and once the team grows together, hopefully there's exciting things to come. And I guess catching up with Bucks, he was awesome, and I have a lot of respect for him. So the way he talked to me about my football and I guess where he sees me and where my development can come, it sort of gave me a lot of respect, but also excitement for hopefully what I can do in the next couple of years. But I guess, and also just obviously it's a super proud club and it's got great history and amazing fans. So just to be a part of that will be really special.
Great to hear from our newest recruit there. And the man that did the deal was Derek Hine, of course, and he joins us in studio. Decker, welcome.
It's a pleasure.
Went down to the wire. How confident were you that the deal was going to get done?
Well, we met with Brisbane early this morning and we come out of that meeting quite positive that we were sort of heading in the right direction. But given that there was a third party in North Melbourne involved and we hadn't actually had any consistent dialogue with them, so there was an element of doubt. But pleasingly for us and clearly James, it was reasonably seamless in the end.
How did you rate the trade period overall? What were your expectations going in and how did you meet them?
Well, as you guys will probably be well aware, that we've consistently met with our list management committee, Gary Pert and Neil Baum, obviously Nathan and Eddie and Ed McMullen as a representative from the board, and we've set ourselves certain targets throughout the year, and all three of those boys were clearly targeted from us, and we've just been really fortunate to be able to execute a plan that's been probably in place for up to 18 months in some cases.
And it really shone through that we are now a destination club for these young kids.
You know, I think that was the really pleasing thing, because all boys had significant offers from other clubs, and I think that I think these days now that there's just so much more education in terms of the players and their management as assessing where a future may or may not be, and I think that's a real credit to everyone at the club, from the administrators to the football department and clearly Nathan and the rest of the coaches.
Now you're looking a little bit weary, but there's no rest for you because the end of trade period signals the start of the draft season. We'll take a look at the draft picks that we have now following the trade period. How deep does this draft run? We come in at pick 27.
Yeah, clearly that was at the forefront of our thoughts with our planning leading into this particular draft. Adam was a very strong priority for us for the obvious reasons, given his age profile, and James as well. That we just felt that by being able to trade out of the first round, and it was going to be a hell of a lot more advantageous for us overall. And so now we can sort of set our sights to the picks that we have got.
Yeah, fantastic. Let's take a look at the trades that we did secure across that trade period. We secured Jeremy Howe, Adam Treloar and James Aish, while we said goodbye and good luck to Paul Seedsman, Ben Kennedy and Nathan Freeman. On top of that, a host of draft picks were shifted around across that fortnight. Well, Derek, thanks for joining us on the final episode of Trade Daily. You joined us on day 1 and you can join us again on day 9. You must be glad the period's over.
I certainly am. I'm probably a little bit more grey hairs and a little bit more tighter, but nothing that a red wine won't fix.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us. And thank you for tuning in each afternoon throughout the trade period. Stay tuned to Collingwood Media in the lead up to the 2015 National Draft. Until then, go Pies.